football time in South Jersey.
Nice catch.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm Joe Martucci here along with the magician, Mike McGarry. Mike, I didn't think we'd be doing this year, but it's good to be with you.
It is good to be back. Like you said, who knew? With COVID-19 and everything else, we didn't know if we'd get a season, but we've got one, and because we've got a season, we've got weather to talk about also.
That is correct. That is correct. And weather, of course, very important in football. It's a little weird that we're starting this off in late September. Usually we have like that first like hot, right, and that hot and humid game. But actually right now, we're doing this forecast, sun shining, it's pretty crisp out. Mike, let me ask you, besides everything, what is different about this season on a realistic level?
To me, the biggest difference is probably going to be the atmosphere at the games. You can only have 500 fans at the games. And just some of the stuff that you've got to do to get ready to play that we've all accustomed to. Wear a mask, social distance, all that stuff you've got to keep in mind, in all aspects of our life, but also in, covering and attending high school football games as well.
Yeah, sure. And we're here at Holy Spirit High School today. They have a pretty big game coming up from what I've heard.
Right. They play St. Joe, their rival, St. Joe, a rematch of last year's state Group 2 championship, a non-public state Group 2 championship game that Holy Spirit won 38-0. Big rivals game is out at Buna. I'll be there 7 o'clock Friday night. They call it the Holy War, and I'll be there Friday night.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, our prayers will be answered weather-wise for this.
There you go.
It's actually going to be awfully similar to the nights that we had on Wednesday and into the day on Thursday, where temperatures, they're going to be in the 60s during kickoff for 6 or 7 o'clock, probably sliding into the 50s in a couple of places like Buna and the Pine Barrens throughout this time. So overall,
any frost on the field?
No frost on the field. I think we're still a couple of weeks away from that. But as we look at all of our high school games here throughout the night on Friday, I think, Mike, we're looking really good to be out and about. Hopefully, you'll be able to enjoy not only football, but the nice weather and really just picture-perfect fall weather here for our first week of high school football season.
It seems that when the weather is bad on the first Friday night, it carries through the rest of the season. So it's good. We're starting off with the right, but I don't know what it is, but we get that good week 1 weather.
Okay.
It's like going 1-0 that week.
We'll
sail right through the rest of the
1-0 with the weather, 1-0 maybe with Holy Spirit. We'll see. I can't remember what the weather was like the first week last year. I think it was pretty hot and humid.
But I thought we had a good year weather-wise, so hopefully the same thing. We can get one break.
One break. We'll see what happens. Hey, that's Mike McGarry. I'm Joe Martucci. We'll be with you, progressiveac.com/sports, all Friday night long. You can follow Mike on Twitter as well as he covers the Holy War in Buna.